Hello everyone, this is your host. Today we are diving into the rich history of Hungary. We'll be looking at the origins of the Hungarian people and the fascinating events that shaped their early history. Join me as we uncover the stories of ancient tribes, empires, and the forging of a nation. Before we start, please remember to subscribe and click the bell icon to get notified about new videos. Also hit the like button if you're excited to learn more about Hungary's history. So let's begin our journey back in time to explore the captivating origins of Hungary. The history of Hungary dates back thousands of years before the establishment of its modern borders and the emergence of the Hungarian state. Long before the arrival of the Magyars, various civilizations and cultures flourished in the region. The earliest evidence of human activity in Hungary can be traced back to the Paleolithic era. During this period, which lasted from approximately 2.6 million to 12,000 years ago, Neanderthals hunted in the area. Their presence is evidenced by the discovery of bones and tools. Among them are the remains found in the Agtelek National Park, which provide insights into the lives of these early humans. As the Ice Age ended and temperatures rose, the environment transformed, becoming more hospitable for human settlements. In the Neolithic period, which spanned from around 8000 to 4500 BC, new cultures emerged in Hungary. One of the most significant was the Starzovokriks culture. This culture, named after the archaeological sites of Starzovo in Serbia and Kriks in Hungary, thrived along the banks of the Tisza River. The people of the Starzovokriks culture were primarily agriculturalists who domesticated animals such as cattle, pigs, and sheep. They are known for their distinctive pottery, which features geometric patterns and a characteristic grey color. These ceramic vessels not only served practical functions, but also played a role in rituals and burials. Archaeologists have discovered settlements associated with this culture, including the site of Bajkski, where remnants of houses and burial mounds have been found. The Starzovokriks culture represents a pivotal period in the prehistory of Hungary, as it marks the transition from nomadic hunting and gathering to settled agriculture. It laid the foundation for more complex societies that would follow. As time progressed, new cultural groups entered the region, including the linear pottery culture, named for the distinctive linear patterns on their pottery. This culture, which emerged around 4500 BC, had a significant presence in what is now Western Hungary. The people of the linear pottery culture continued the tradition of farming and animal domestication, while also engaging in trade with other communities. Their settlements, such as the site of Suprankida, provide glimpses into their way of life, including evidence of communal houses and early forms of metalworking. These early inhabitants of Hungary, along with others who followed, contributed to the rich tapestry of cultures that have shaped the country's history. Each group brought its own traditions, technologies, and beliefs, leaving an indelible mark on the region. As we continue our exploration of Hungary's history, it's important to recognize the legacy of these ancient cultures and their lasting impact on the development of Hungarian society. In the 5th century AD, a new power emerged in Europe that would have a profound impact on Hungary. The Huns, a nomadic Central Asian people known for their equestrian skills and fierce warriors, established a powerful kingdom that extended across much of Central and Eastern Europe. Under the leadership of their king, Attila, the Huns became a dominant force, instilling fear and awe in their contemporaries. Attila's military prowess was legendary. He led his armies in devastating raids, pillaging vast territories and defeating numerous enemies. The Huns' mastery of horseback riding and archery enabled them to excel in battle, often overwhelming their opponents with their speed and ferocity. The peak of Hunnic power was marked by the Battle of the Catalonian Plains in 451 AD, where Attila's forces engaged in a massive confrontation with the combined armies of the Western Roman Empire, Visigoths, and other Germanic tribes. Although the exact outcome of the battle is debated by historians, it's generally considered to be one of the largest and most intense battles of the era. Following Attila's death in 453 AD, the Hunnic Empire began to disintegrate. Internal divisions and pressure from other nomadic and Germanic tribes contributed to the disintegration of their kingdom. By the end of the 5th century, the Huns' presence in Hungary had diminished significantly. Despite their relatively short-lived dominance, the Huns left an enduring legacy on the region. Their military campaigns and interactions with local populations had profound consequences for the political and cultural landscape of Hungary. Furthermore, the Huns' adoption of Christianity during the reign of King Ilok, along with their marriage alliances with neighboring rulers, facilitated the spread of Christianity in the region. The Hunnic period in Hungary serves as a reminder of the country's position at the crossroads of various civilizations and empires. During this time, Hungary was situated between the declining Western Roman Empire, the rising Germanic kingdoms, and the vast Eurasian steppes inhabited by nomadic tribes. As the Hunnic Empire fell and new powers emerged, the stage was set for the next chapter in Hungary's history, the arrival of the Magyars. During the Middle Ages, Hungarian chroniclers sought to establish a continuous narrative of the region's history by connecting the historical record of the Huns with the arrival of the Magyars. This effort aimed to create a sense of continuity and heritage for the newly established Kingdom of Hungary. The Chronicle of the Hungarian Nation, also known as the Gesta Hungarorum, written in the 12th century, played a crucial role in forging this historical narrative. The author, Benedict, a canon of the Esztergom chapter, compiled this Latin text, drawing from earlier sources and oral traditions. According to the chronicle, the Magyars, who were led by their chieftain, almost arrived in Hungary in the late 9th or early 10th century. Upon their arrival, they encountered the presence of other peoples, including the Slavic tribe of the Carpathians, whom they displaced or assimilated. The chronicle narrates that the Magyars, originally referred to as Hungarians, had a distinct physical appearance, fair skin, red hair, and blue eyes, which distinguished them from the darker-skinned and haired peoples of the region. This description reflects a common medieval motif of associating physical characteristics with national identity. Furthermore, the chronicle highlights the Magyars' adherence to paganism and their introduction of animal worship, particularly of the horse, into the region. This aspect serves to differentiate them from the Christian populations of neighboring kingdoms. Once established in Hungary, the Magyars, under the rule of Grand Prince Koppany, formed alliances with neighboring powers. Koppany's marriage to a sister of King Otto I of Germany in 953 AD secured an alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. Similarly, connections were made with the Byzantine Empire through diplomatic missions and royal marriages. These diplomatic ties illustrate how the Magyars actively engaged with the broader European political landscape, seeking alliances and recognition. The establishment of the Kingdom of Hungary with Stephen I's coronation in 1000 AD marked a significant milestone. This event is considered a pivotal moment in Hungarian history and a key factor in the country's territorial consolidation. Prior to Stephen's coronation, the region had been known as the Carpathian Basin or the Hungarian Plain. However, with the emergence of the kingdom, it became officially known as Hungary. The new kingdom encompassed the lands where the Magyars had settled, extending beyond the original boundaries of their tribal realm. This expansion was driven by several factors. The Magyars, upon settling in the Carpathian Basin, encountered and interacted with various indigenous populations. Through a combination of assimilation, displacement, and diplomacy, they gradually incorporated these territories into their expanding kingdom. Additionally, Hungary's strategic location at the crossroads of Central and Eastern Europe made it a natural hub for trade and cultural exchange. This favorable position facilitated the growth and prosperity of cities such as Esztergom, the initial capital, and later Buda, now part of Budapest. The economic vitality of these urban centers contributed to the consolidation and development of the kingdom. Furthermore, the establishment of Christianity as the official religion in 1000 AD played a vital role in shaping Hungarian identity. The conversion of the kingdom and the introduction of Latin as the official language fostered closer ties with the Holy Roman Empire and the Western Church. This religious transformation not only influenced Hungarian spirituality, but also had profound implications for its cultural and political trajectory. As we look back at the origins and early history of Hungary, it's evident that the country's story is deeply intertwined with the footsteps of ancient civilizations and empires. From the remnants of the Stars of Okrug's culture to the rise and fall of the Huns, each chapter adds a layer of complexity and richness to the tapestry of Hungarian history. The arrival of the Magyars and the subsequent establishment of the Kingdom of Hungary marked a turning point, setting the stage for the country's distinct national identity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time to explore the captivating origins of Hungary. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified about new videos. Also, hit the like button to express your interest in Hungarian history. Your engagement helps us bring more fascinating stories about Hungary and its rich heritage to a wider audience. Together, let's continue to discover and appreciate the captivating history of Hungary and its people.